Welcome to the Missing Jokers. My name is Ben, and this is going to be my first episode, if you will. It's probably going to be about 50 minutes, and it's going to be a play and explain. So, first of all, I just want to state I'm not professional nor semi pro. I just enjoy playing poker. I study quite a lot, and I just felt like I should record my journey. Hopefully, you guys can learn some stuff. Maybe see the way I think about the game, or if there's areas where you guys feel I'm lacking, you can bring that up in the comments. We'll talk about it, etc., etc. But I mean, I'm mainly doing it because I've been looking myself for like Zoom footage, and there's nothing really recent. But yeah, so by all means, I'm no professional, so don't slate me if you implement stuff from my game. But yeah, so I have a hand range chart in front of me. I mean, go through and stuff like that. I'm sorry if I sound a bit boring in the first episode. I have had a really busy day, but I just wanted to get something up for June the 1st, start the month, in a good, positive, energy and aura, with good positive energy and aura, and hopefully I can continue going forward June. So the video is going to be around 15 to 20 minutes, hopefully. I'll probably play a bit longer, but if this laptop lets me move the table, we can get going. Yeah, my laptop's like 12 years old, so do bear with me. Oh, flush draw straight away versus an unknown. After that, teammate gets there. I'm just going to check, see if he gives me a cheap card for a flush, which he does. So when he calls the flop bet, he can have a 7, 9. Oh, if he's got a 10, he's pretty screwed unless it's a 10 of spades, which is not going to be. Well, mind you, yeah. If he's got a 10, is he going to fold it? Well, yeah, I'm a 10. So you can pause the video and have a quick look at my tags. I labelled them a bit weird. So this is a recreational player, playing for fun, fish. Aggressive player, likes to bet a lot. Caller station, can't really fold when he's clearly beat. Hello Jackie, from anyone that has watched Friday Night Dinner. This is a reg. Passive pot to me is someone who's quite passive and doesn't really bluff. And then I use these mainly for like MTTs. If I pick up on someone playing a wide or tight range, I do use them occasionally, but not very much. But yeah, on these tables I mainly just use this pink tiger. No, I think that's outside my range in the middle position. Yeah, so it's going to be 5s up, but we pick it up, so that's not bad. I can open this, but I'm probably just going to fold if someone opens before me. I'll probably fold 3-bet. Yeah, the hands I play from certain positions are not the exact same every time. So if anyone is trying to get an idea for ranges, I would not use mine. And the hands I call 3-bets with are quite inconsistent, and I look. Sometimes it can just be play dependent if I see something I'm not a fan of. I think it looks a bit dodgy or fishy. I do use a hood, but I mean, you can definitely beat at least 2 and 5 in LZ without one. It's not essential. Everyone thinks that when you do have one, it's like a cheat code to win. But there's a lot that goes into understanding what these numbers all mean, and even I don't know it exactly yet. I'm okay. I can use it partially, but I use it mainly to just store data so I can move, like study. Yeah, try and find them leaks and plug them. Which recently I have found the big one, which is I was limping and calling way too much. I'm not betting enough flops and turns. I wonder if anyone's like as cheeky as I am. Like when you watch your YouTube videos, like you read everyone's like in desktop stuff. sometimes, sometimes you just find like a random folder and it's like you kind of just want to open it. But I'll try and hide the rest of mine. We're going to open. So I'm labeling anyone with a pink tag really with under a full stack. Because if you think you have an edge on the field, then we always want to have a big full stack. When we hit nice hands, we can get the most money from it. Have open versus 2 players. A lot of sixes and eights going to call. Spade draws going to call. I've got the straight card blockers that makes it more likely someone's got a king. An ace high is probably going to call at least anyway. But versus 2 players, I don't really want to bet. I'm just going to check a bet. And I'm probably just going to fold to any sort of bet. Yeah. Ace 10 suited under the gun. So this is the weakest ace I open under the gun suited. I'll open ace jack off here. Whew. Whew. So he's called. He can have a jack. I'm just gonna get a call from a lot of stuff. Show them nice stuff. Now, if I made a continue with a lot of air, I can probably fold it. I mean that's 8. I can have a jack. Got the 4s and 6s, maybe 8s to fold. Obviously the straight cards there, heads, flush draw cards. But if he doesn't have a jack, I think it's going to be hard. And he calls. So now if he does have a jack, we can have a queen. Because I don't think there's too many queens that's calling me down there. Unless you just got to stick with ace, queen, king, queen. Specifically spades. So I'm going to try something. But it probably won't work. Ah, it did. Sweet. Yeah, so I do like to talk through my hands quite a lot. I usually do it in my head, so this kind of helps me understand what I'm saying. Like sometimes you'll say stuff that either doesn't make sense or you just forget about it. But yeah. But if there is thought processes that I seem like I'm lacking or I'm weak or I'm just thinking the completely wrong thing, you guys think, feel free to let me know. I can hit a 4 which allows me to bet. I can have a king. 2 would be a nice card to bet. Well, it would be great, but I can definitely do it again on the turn. If it is, we just fold. Shit. Jack is not a nice card. Not a nice card. Just gonna check. You can have way 2 pairs. You can have, well, I mean, I'm here with king 6 off, so I mean, you can have like queen 5. You can have a lot. Not specifically just 2 pairs, but when he's defending the blind, I think he's got at least a queen or a jack a lot of the time. Probably with an ace. Actually, they probably would have raised me. I hope. But it is 2 and L. I think that's fold in middle position. Yeah, so 10 jack and queen 10 off. All folds there for me. Queen 5 suited. I think it's Queen 9. Yeah, Queen 9 suited. I'll try and stick to my ranges a little bit better. So you can see my balance is hidden, and that isn't because I care that people see what my balance is. That is for me because sometimes when you lose a buy-in or two buy-ins, you start to look at that, and then that affects your game and the way you play. So I just check because the month's turned, and I have $58. I want to raise this guy, but I don't have any stats. So I'll call him 822, which is better for us, but I don't want to dunk it to him. 6. We can have a lot of 2s. Or an 8. Hopefully fold them off some over cards. It is rainbow flushes. If he doesn't have a pair, he might find it hard. I don't like it. The dishwashers. We just love them. Well, comment if you know where that has come from. Queens being the dishwashers. And it's not like I don't say it with negative animosity or oh god, I just dug myself a hole. Forget it. But I call them the dishwashers. Take that what you will. Definitely not defending that. Probably raising, yeah, fold 3 bet 100%. No, it's only 1-1. But yeah, so I have got to 5 now, but I quickly got demoted, and then I just went on a big spree trying to race back to it, and it only got me further away from my game. I was playing 4 tables of Zoom, and then when I realised how far from my ranges I'd got, there was no surprise that I wasn't getting back up to 5-0. So I'm on the long road back, but we will get there. 3-4. It's not. You probably thought I made it 18, but that's not. I hate folding the small blind open. Everyone just folds so much. So yeah, so that's interesting. Comment what you think about Zoom in general. Do you like it or do you hate it? So for me, I play Zoom because I see the most amount of hands. The player pool's better in a sense, like they are a little bit more switched on compared to reg tables, especially for 2 now. And you get to play deep stacked a lot more because you're seeing so many more hands, and then you can play more turns and rivers, so you can see more bizarre situations. Let's try and get a cheeky one. See more bizarre situations, and when I eventually transfer over to tournaments, hopefully the thousands of hands more that I have played gives me a bank of knowledge to count on when money really is meaningful and potentially life-changing. I say that loosely, but I think eventually we can all get somewhere if we really want to. So yeah, so the reason why I play Stars and Zoom is because I think it's one of the harder player pools. The rate's highest and you don't get much rate back. So I believe that if I can get up to which is the main reason why I stay to stars. Not only that, but I do just generally like the whole layout of the game more. Like I've played on many others, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. I don't mind party poker. Party poker is alright. Yeah. Fucking hell, this is weird just talking to yourself. I'm not used to it. 2-4 suited, I don't mind it. If someone raises, if he raises, oh god, do we hit middle pair? And then he donked into us. Guess I want a 2 or a spade, right? 11%, yeah. How much is that in ace? Spade? Oh, go on. He can have like a6, ace5. If he's got an ace, I don't think he's going to fold. Fucking hell, that's a big raise. I wasn't even thinking about how much my raise was there. Yeah, don't do that. I think if I make it like, what is it, about 4 cents? So I make it like 10, he's calling. Not 18, that was ridiculously high. Just an ace, and it was like ace 7 or something. He's going to find it hard to call. No. So yeah, be interesting as well to see which you guys prefer. Is like, do you prefer to play 6 max or full range? Because I think a lot of people struggle transitioning either way. So if I was to go play full range, I think my VPIT would be crazily high for it. I think a lot of people did like 15 or less. King. I'm not a massive fan of this hand. You've got quite tight stats, but and you're racing under the gun. A bit more than min. That's why I don't like ace king. So I've just shown myself to what looks like a reasonably good player how strong my hand is. Then the board comes out like this, and I can't see the ace of hearts, so there's a good chance he might have it. I'm going to just call that raise. I'm just going to check and give it up. Right, let's check it back. You could call ace queen here like that. Hopefully it's just not a pair, right? If you raise it. Fuck, yeah, he's got ace king, ace queen, ace jack. Maybe like a really small pair, but I don't see why you would have called that. I suppose it was just over min raise. I think it was a lot of hands like mine that just did not look pretty. But I mean, if he bet when under the gun checked to him, after raising the pot, pretty much nearly always having high cards, he could have had a nice pot to pick up. Makes no sense. I don't really want to play this hand, but I don't really want to fold it, so let's try and get a fold, which we get. Lovely stuff. $0.04, $0.04. Ooh, I like this, but if I call, someone's gonna raise. 4, 12 plus the limper. Should really be 16ish, but fuck off. He is first whacked, and there's a lot of dead money in the pot. Oh, I don't know. Probably gonna miss. If he calls, I'll call. But then if he folds, I'll probably still want to call. Ooh. We'll do it. Why not? Oh, God. Oh, he raised. Bad call. Just fold. 7, 8 and cut off. Okay, so it is a 3-bet call hand, according to my range. I suppose that was a 4-bet, but this guy's got a NatWest tag. If you're from the UK, you will know what that means. But Kyle might not. I think I'll stop when we get to 35 up here. Yeah, I mean, we haven't played too many hands, but we were nearly up half a buy-in before I called with the 7, 8. If you guys do want to kind of track our progress, me and Kyle do have an Instagram account dedicated for poker. We do. I post pretty daily. It's usually just my poker tracker graph, whether it's going up or down. But I guess you guys will see that a bit delayed if you follow this and stay consistent with it. Which would be really awesome if even a few people did it, even one. Just so I know that someone likes it or is gaining some information from it. I don't expect to grow it. This is mainly for people, I guess, to help me and improve myself and kind of just talk things through a lot more. So a lot of people in the blinds know that Button likes to steal, and then a lot of dickheads like him raise, and then I'm stuck here with A7 suited, which I could call with, but I'm just going to give it him. There's going to be plenty of other times with small blind and big blind are going to fold to me. If it's a wheel ace or ace 10, I'd call. I suppose I should really call anyway. I don't know, ace 9 upwards, right? Let's say that. Sounds very confident, I know. 4-9 was suited and was suited. Oh, you sausage. Sometimes in the blinds you can get into crazy wars with mediocre hands because one of you just does not want to fold. That was the time I wanted to call with 4-9. 6, 12, 18. Plus, we'll make it a bit more for the limper. Not the limper, just a caller. I am not someone that gets ace king in 3 flop unless they are drastically wide or pretty short stacked. Because I have stacked ace king a few too many times with aces and kings. You can argue for it, but for Zoom, everyone's real nitty when it comes to like shoving. So he's in the big blind. If he doesn't have an ace, he might find it hard to call. He did call pretty quickly. He calls this, I'm done. Jesus Christ. I want to overbet. Now I see 2 aces. Oh, if he's just going down like king, jack, 9, queen, 10, yeah. Oh. Did he fold before? I don't know. If I check, I just lost actually anyway. Okay, you can have it. You snapping me off. Queen or 10 would probably snap me off. So apologies for the quick stop. Quick time stop recording. I'm not too sure why, but I will fix it in the future. But yeah, so here's the graph for June 1st. I basically just carry on playing the same. And I got, as you see, the red line is up, the blue line's up, and so is the green line. I hit a flush versus a straight by the river call because I had a lot of outs, and we hit and we stacked it straight. So yeah, keep on grinding, and if you want to follow us on Instagram, because that's where I see most of the updates and it's easy to message me, we do have a little Discord group going, and if you'd like to get involved, hit me up with a message. Instagrams will be in the descriptions. Other than that, see you next time.